Hey guys, let's set up a fresh Leaf application using the Leaf CLI. The Leaf CLI offers you an easy way to create and manage your Leaf applications directly from your terminal. This page here walks you through the installation process, any errors you might have, and if you run into a command Leaf not found, then you basically need to add your Composer bin directory to your global path, and that should get rid of that error. Once you're done with that, you should be able to open up your terminal here, just like this. And I'm going to make that bigger and type in Leaf, and that should give you this output. So this is the Leaf CLI. I currently have version 2.13.1. That may not be exactly what you have, probably a later version, but at the moment of recording this video, we have 2.13.1. Running Leaf gives you all of this, but then what we want to do is to actually create a new Leaf application. And we see we have a command to do just that. So let's type in Leaf create. And just to make things a bit more fun, let's just add a dash dash help and see what we get. Okay, so down here we have a bunch of options. We have the project name, it takes that as an argument. And then we have a bunch of other flags like custom to sort of customize your project. And then we see basic applications and API projects, Leaf MVC, and a bunch of other options just to make your life easier. We're going to skip all of this and just type Leaf create and then the name of our application. What do we name this application? Let's just go with maybe install test. So that's the name of our application. We can actually name it anything at all. So we hit enter and this pops up. So this here is a little walkthrough that asks you what kind of application you want to create. So here we have option 0, which is a basic Leaf application. So remember we saw basic up here. That's a basic Leaf project. And then we have Leaf MVC, which is basically Leaf, but then gives you an MVC structure around Leaf with a cool helper terminal, stuff like that. And then option 2 is Leaf MVC, but then it's been customized for API development. In this case, we just want a basic Leaf application. So let's go with option 0. So that's going to set up Leaf version 3, mini tiny dependencies, and we're good. So we get these commands here, cd install test, because that's the name of our application we created. And we can leave serve just as we see here, or we can just open this up in VS Code. That's usually what I do anyway. So code dot, and we see a VS Code window pop up. So looking at this, we have just a couple of files. We have a composer.json file, a vendor folder, composer.log. These three were created by Composer. So basically, it just holds our Leaf dependencies. In this case, it's a bunch of Leaf modules. So we have Anchor for protection, exception for all of the fancy errors you see when you use Leaf, Leaf form for validation and other stuff, and a few more things. So that's what you get with the default Leaf installation. But then you have a few other things here. And the one we're really interested in is our index.php file. So that's basically just an HTML file that has a route here, and we run our route basically. So let's just run this quick and see what we get. Leaf serve. And we're going to open this up in our browser, and we get this. Pretty cool. We just set up a Leaf application.